Last time we checked in, we were just hanging out in the bay right outside Astoria waiting for the weather. Every day we would pull up Predict Wind to see what the weather looked like, what the waves looked like, what the wind looked like, and it just didn't look good. So we enjoyed our time in the bay, which was actually located right outside of a eagle sanctuary. So we got to see bald eagles almost every day we were there.
Channel 4 to 6 feet. The wind chop middle grounds 2 to 4 feet. Peacock spit 4 to 6 feet with wind chop. Class soft spit 4 to 6 feet. Winds are 5 to 10, gusting 15 knots from the northwest. Visibility is 0.6 nautical miles. Break. Has determined that unsafe conditions exist on the Columbia River Bar. Recreational vessels 20 feet in length or less are not permitted to operate. Security, all stations, Coast Guard Station Cape Disappointment, Coast Guard Station Cape Disappointment. Conditions on the Columbia River Bar at 6:50 a.m. are as follows. Main channel 4 to 6 feet with depth chop, middle ground 1 to 3 feet, Peacock spit 4 to 6 feet with depth chop, soft spit 3 to 5 feet. Winds are light and variable, visibility is 8 nautical miles. Break. The Coast Guard has determined that unsafe conditions exist on the Columbia River Bar. Recreational boats and uninspected passenger vessels 30 feet length or less are not permitted to operate west of buoy 10 due to unsafe conditions. Break.
Even with the restrictions, we had been following the updates daily, and usually about the time that we were wanting to cross the bar, they would lift the restriction. So we decided to move forward. You excited?
Security. All stations. This is Coast Station Cape Disappointment, Coast Station Cape Disappointment. Conditions on the Columbia River Bar are as follows. Main channel and Peacock spit 4 to 6 feet with depth chop. Middle ground 1 to 3 feet. Top spit 3 to 5 feet. Winds are light and variable. Visibility is 0.8 nautical miles. Break. The Coast Guard has determined that unsafe conditions exist on the Columbia River Bar. Recreational boats and uninspected passenger vessels 30 feet in length or less are not permitted to operate west of buoy 10 due to unsafe conditions. Break.
Fuck, we may have to wait till tomorrow.
We made the decision to pull out of the marina and head towards the bar and look at it with our own eyes and make the decision at the time based on what the current warnings were when we actually arrived to the bar. The bar is about 2 hours away from the Astoria Marina, so we knew that we had time for the conditions to improve, and the pattern daily prior to our departure was that they would lift the restriction. And we had agreed that if we didn't feel comfortable with what we saw, we would turn around and attempt it another day.
Say the current and wrap around the south jetty.
Security. All stations. This is Coast Guard Station Cape Disappointment. Coast Guard Station Cape Disappointment. Conditions on the Columbia River Bar are as follows. Main channel 3 to 5 feet with depth chop. Middle grounds 1 to 3 feet. The spits are 2 to 4 feet. Winds are light and variable. Visibility is 10 nautical miles. Break. The Coast Guard has determined unsafe conditions exist on the Columbia Bar. Recreational boats and uninspected passenger vessels 26 feet in length or less are not permitted to operate west of Buoy 10 due to unsafe conditions. Break. Commercial vessels and inspected small passenger vessels are required to have personnel on deck wear life jackets and have life jackets readily accessible to all personnel within the deck house. Inspected small passenger vessels with Coast Guard approved crossing plans must follow their plans. All their vessels are encouraged to have everyone on board wear life jackets while crossing the bar. All mariners are reminded that the operation and navigation of your vessel is your responsibility. Bar conditions are updated every hour or as when weather conditions change. Coast Station Cape Disappointment. Out. Secure all stations. This is Coast Guard Station Cape Disappointment. Coast Guard Station Cape Disappointment. Conditions on the Columbia River Bar are as follows. Main channel 3 to 5 feet. Middle grounds 1 to 3 feet. The spits 2 to 4 feet. Winds are light and variable. Visibility is 10 nautical miles. Break. The Coast Guard has determined conditions exist on the Columbia River Bar. Recreational boats and uninspected passenger vessels 26 feet in length or less are not permitted to operate west of Buoy 10 due to unsafe conditions. Break.
Another thing we had agreed to is if they had any restrictions at all, regardless of the size of the boat, that we wouldn't continue. But we also decided that the conditions looked good enough to cross. And at the time that we made it to the bar, the restriction had been lowered to a 26-foot boat, and we are in a 32-foot boat. Yeah. No, this is 11 right here.
Buoy 10's over there.
On the right, it's the red one on the port.
All stations. This is Coast Guard Station Cape Disappointment. Coast Guard Station Cape Disappointment. Conditions on the Columbia River Bar are as follows. Main channel 3 to 5 feet with upshot. Middle grounds 1 to 3 feet. The spits are 2 to 4 feet. Winds are light and variable. Visibility is 10 nautical miles. Break. The Coast Guard has determined that unsafe conditions exist on the Columbia River Bar. Recreational boats and uninspected passenger vessels 26 feet in length or less are not permitted to operate west of Buoy 10 due to unsafe conditions. Break.
Truly, we were not happy to hear the restriction was still in place as we approached the bar, but the Daddy Bear had decided that we would be able to handle the crossing. Flying us out, Daddy. He says, follow me.
Now are we in the ocean?
We're literally here, Tegan.
We're in the ocean?
Almost. We got like, it looks like 3.
Oh, look at the duck.
Yep, just floating. night one was really rough. Still pretty rough. This is kicking our asses. I'm not gonna lie. But it was a beautiful sunrise. I totally missed the sunset last night because I was not getting back up after I laid down.
I'm already about to blow chunk.
Getting some food in our bellies. Kids are down here eating. Ocean is being the ocean.
We're just heave-toing and we're just slowly getting to where we're wanting to be.
Where do we want to go? Do you know the city name? Newport.
Newport.
We come out of Newport. Where are we headed?
To Bandon?
We probably will we do Bandon? Or Eureka? But we're heading to California.
California.
Are you feeling better now?
Yes, I am feeling better.
We just had lunch, and we're actually getting to enjoy this beautifulness around us.
I just started.
Ooh, Daddy, that's good. Get it out the
Hopefully
other
you're not
way.
live. Random floaty duck.
He just came right up to us. That's so cool.
Hey, you beaky
Hey, guy. He's like, what are you? You're big. It's right here, Tegan. You can see his feet. Oh, we could name him Gray Gray after one of our chickens. Let's name him Bluey.
Bluey's a girl name.
But
It's not a jellyfish.
maybe it is a girl. Oh yeah, that's a jellyfish in there.
I see it. Or is that garbage? What is
That's
that?
definitely a jellyfish.
Hi, jellyfish.
How cool is that?
That's probably what he's over here for. He's like, guys,
That's a jellyfish right there.
You want to come up here?
That's cool. And this bird is just hanging out with us.
He's getting closer every time. I can see his little webbed feet.
There's lots of monkeys in there.
They're jumping. Look. Do you see it? Heaving 2 was nice because it gave our family a break and we got to see a lot of really amazing wildlife. Unfortunately, the sea state only deteriorated and we all decided to hit the sack a little early, to our dismay. When we woke up, we had no cell phone service. And one thing we purchased before leaving was the Zoleo, and we are so thankful we did, because I was able to reach out to my sister and request that she look up important weather information that we needed as we navigated our way back toward shore and into Newport. Not having cell phone service where we really needed weather updates was very scary, but having Zoleo gave us the peace of mind. So we were able to get weather updates and know what to expect as we entered Newport and headed toward shore. Any sailor, especially in the Pacific Northwest, knows how important it is to have this data as you're traveling, especially close to shore and entering any bars along the coast. For the low cost of $199 on Amazon and activation plus the first month of service and location share with unlimited messaging, $76 to activate, it's definitely worth it, especially if you're looking for something affordable. Even if you're just hiking, but offshore sailing for shore, at the very least, you should have a Zoleo on board. The location feature was huge for us because it actually showed us our path and how much we had drifted, and also helped us track our way back in.
Alright, so here's where the nightmare became reality. 1 a.m., our knockdown alarm was triggered. We didn't need to be triggered because we were all awakened. So I checked and noticed that we had drifted a bit too far and we needed to get moving ASAP to make our timing to the bar.
Underway, we lost some dock line and it did get stuck in the propeller, but thankfully Daddy Bear had watched plenty of YouTube videos and was able to try something he had seen, which was putting the gear in reverse and pulling the dock line out, and that did help us get loose and get headed back in the right direction. After a lot of praying and asking God to calm the seas, the sun came out, we started to see the coast, we got internet again, and the ocean calmed down. And we made our way into Newport, really praising God for the strength that the Daddy Bear had to get us in and for delivering us. It was about right here where both Daddy Bear and I were ready to park the boat and go home. In all seriousness, land really never looked so good, and thanks to Zoleo, we were able to track our way back in. While we may have felt like we were done, we definitely are looking forward to getting back out into the ocean, and we hope that you will continue to follow our journey and make sure that you subscribe, and you can join the crew and become a patron on our Patreon channel. All the links are in the description below. And if you like to hike or go out in the ocean, make sure you get yourself a Zoleo, and the link is also in the description. As always, thank you for watching, and thank you so much to our subscribers and to all of our patrons. We really appreciate your support. So stay tuned for our next hop down the coast.